The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
The EST of WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair.
When it comes to WrestleMania, Bianca truly is the EST.
Her very first WrestleMania, she competed in the main event and won the SmackDown Women's Championship.
And had a heck of a follow-up the next year, defeating the man, Becky Lynch, for the Raw Women's title. The EST, Bianca Belair, always has such a big smile on her face. Well, that's just because Bianca hasn't realized you're down here yet. The evil genius of the sky is here, and a reign of terror is about to begin. A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division.
The challenger, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Io Sky's list of titles in Japan is a mile long across every major women's division.
Yeah, here in WWE, Io's continued that success, but she has something now she didn't have then. She has control. Io Sky made her mark in NXT history as one of the most accomplished superstars in the brand's entire history. Yeah, but Io's change in attitude and her new allies ensure even more success in WWE.
Prepare to witness brutality.
Ripley is ready to go to work.
And introducing the champion from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
WrestleMania, Mommy's home. Rhea Ripley is a woman who has been built to succeed at events like this. Remember, Ripley actually made her WrestleMania debut before even joining the main roster when she put the NXT Women's title on the line at WrestleMania 36.
But since then, she's already defeated so many all-time greats at WrestleMania. Asuka, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair.
Rhea Ripley will never back down. This ring is her world. WrestleMania, her brutality.
Ready or not, Rhea Ripley is coming for her competition tonight. Championship action underway here. Only one superstar can come out on top tonight. Only one superstar will be able to raise that title when all is said and done in this triple threat match with Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Io Sky.
And you know these odds do not favor the champion, but that's what defending the title is all about.
Hoisted up high here.
Driven down face first.
Roundhouse kick.
Oh, axe handle. Dumps her to the outside.
She's back in the ring now.
Besides the danger of two opponents setting their sights on you, you also have a no disqualification stipulation in triple threat matches. You can't be afraid of using whatever you can as a weapon and evening the playing field. It might not be your usual strategy, but this isn't a usual situation.
Yeah, you have to keep a predator mindset, or you become a prey here. And to the pin, title on the line. Oh! She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Oh, did you hear that?
Hoisted up.
Ripped over in a snap suplex.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Oh, my goodness. Nasty line.
Returning back to the ring.
Drop kick.
She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Kick.
That might take some of the fight out of Io.
Ripley's displaying that cutthroat approach to competition, sparing no pity for her opponent right now.
Wow! And Belair, the champ, is going for the cover.
Oh, she breaks it up. Not on her watch.
Blackjack!
Goes right for the takedown.
Watch this power.
Oh, my goodness! Into the powerbomb.
The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh, man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Sliding back into the ring. Oh, big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Oh, she's in a bad way here.
Shoulder tackle.
Forearm for the title. New champ. Just gets the shoulder up.
No celebrations yet.
And a standing moonsault. That extra rotation creates so much more force than a standard splash.
All their weight coming down hard.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
That's triple threats for you. You're going to get beat up along the way, no matter what.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
No doubt Io is having trouble here.
Belair making it hard for Io to mount any sort of comeback. Face first. Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
Watch out.
German suplex.
Quick takedown there. Over forehead, silver drink.
Cutting off the submission attempt.
German suplex.
The chin.
Ooh. Oh.
Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor. Back into the ring now. Effective dodge there.
Rhea Ripley.
Muscling up her opponent for a riptide.
Perfect execution by the champion.
Caught in a bad spot. Gets slammed down.
Io Sky floating over into the cozy clutch.
Corey Rhea's not going to touch it.
She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job. She is out for blood.
I think she got it, Saxton.
Yeah, this match is getting grisly.
I am stunned by what we've seen from these women so far.
These competitors are redefining, digging deep, and giving your all.
The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, this is where things enter even more dangerous territory in a triple threat. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Bullseye with the drop kick.
There goes behind. Power slam.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Oh my, dragon screw targeting the ankle. Scoop slam, making it look easy. Uh-oh, cross the shoulders. That's all it takes. From behind, into the German. Precision offense into the pin. This could be it. This battle rages on. And off, there's the reversal. Nice handspring evasion. Kick to the gut by Ripley. Muscling up her opponent for riptide. This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
Vicious backdrop suplex.
Bam!
Oh, man. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more pertinent.
Bianca Belair flexing her power. KOD.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Stopping the pin.
This is just brute power. Oh my goodness, absolute dominance.
What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
The show did
Pin to decide the championship. And stops the pin.
a little too close for comfort for her. Double axe handle right on target, and the core taking on some damage.
Pin attempt by the champion. And she breaks the count.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Whoa! Turn that kendo stick into a lawn dart. Bianca Belair just goading her opponent.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
Oh, ouch!
Look at this. This can't be good. What a press slam.
Just inflicting some pin. Title in the balance.
She kicks out with force.
She just will not go away. Did you see the height on that?
Turning it into a pin for the win.
Oof.
And Ripley with another burst of major damage to her opponent.
We don't often see Bianca Belair fighting from behind, but that's exactly where this is headed. And a slap, too.
The champ goes for the cover. Triple threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
She came in the champ. She's leaving the champ.
What a battle. The champion was faced with a formidable adversary, but was able to overcome the challenge. This is a man on a mission, looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
A badass reputation earned by fighting each and every night. For Damian Priest, WrestleMania is no different.
And Corey, the Archer of Infamy, has continually proven he's ready for the grandest stage of them all.
Yeah, to your point, Michael, Damian Priest has had multiple WrestleMania wins. He even formed Judgment Day at WrestleMania.
But his biggest moment yet was at WrestleMania 40, where Senor Money in the Bank cashed in to become El Campeon.
What is next for the Punisher? WWE at the Showcase of the Immortals. comes the Scottish Warrior.
A man whose mean streak grows by the day. McIntyre answers to no one and fights only for himself.
Yeah, Drew is hell-bent on having his arm raised tonight, and I would not want to be the one to stand in his way.
The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
At WrestleMania 40, McIntyre won the World Heavyweight title, only to be cashed in on and lose it minutes later.
Drew has tasted both victory and defeat at the Showcase of the Immortals. Guess which he likes better?
Maybe Drew will try to right the wrongs of the past tonight with an emphatic WrestleMania victory.
And there is no doubt he will be as vicious and as savage as it takes to make that happen.
This is the type of match where anything can happen right away. Corey, what can we expect?
Well, you're going to see a lot of chaos. It's all about who can control the chaos the best.
There are no limits, and every resource is at a superstar's disposal.
Wow! You have to question what... And here we go! The Boston Crab!
Look at the back position.
Way to power out of the Boston Crab!
Lifting their opponent back to their feet in a thunderous right hand. Elbow drop right on point.
Oh, back elbow. Arm bar. Just stretching out the arm.
Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. Keeps getting worked on. Hit with the knee.
Oh, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Whoa. We've seen the lengths superstars are willing to go to in an Extreme Rules match to earn the victory. What do you have to do to get yourself in that mindset?
Well, it's all about adapting in Extreme Rules. You really have to be creative and maybe even a little crazy if you want to succeed.
And he comes in under the rope stand.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Taking things to another level, bringing out the ladder like this.
Using the ladder as a weapon. Ouch. Driven into the steel steps.
Elbow thrown, saying not today. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Getting creative here.
Oh, my goodness. Draped across the barricade. Oh, ooh, man. Ooh.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
We know these superstars have everything at their disposal, consider
Off the rope to the outside, tope con hilo.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
And now thrown back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Up high. Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Hooked up. Great power.
He's going for the pin. A kick out to stay alive.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Shows out quick. Claymore. Will that stop Priest?
And a cover. Amazing.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
McIntyre won't lose focus, though. He's got to remain as sharp as he was a few moments ago. Powerbomb.
Look at this, just unloading.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Priest fends him off.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
And Priest might be in some pain following that attack.
And McIntyre's aggression seemingly growing with each attack.
He quickly slides into the ring. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
And it's time to play the game, as they say, with this sledgehammer. Oh, man, adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
The Scottish Warrior looking for the double underhook.
The future shock DDT.
This means Damian Priest is in big, big trouble.
To the arm. Terrible. We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
The Scottish Warriors on a tear.
From the top.
Whoa, look out. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
The cover on Priest. No, stops the count at 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Priest is ready. This could be the beginning of the end for Drew McIntyre. We're about to take a trip.
The sound of heaven.
Priest has him on Dream Street.
2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
McIntyre's been taken to the deep waters, but he's proving to be someone nearly impossible to keep down.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
McIntyre taking this fight to another level, and Priest right there to greet him.
And this capacity crowd just came unglued.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Into the barricade. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
I think we need to find something else to put our trash in around the ring.
Blast off! Turning to the ring now.
This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward. With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
Stomp in the leg. Here comes the trash can filling up.
That's it. Damian looking to end this now. Breaks the count.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Oh, he fends that off.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. No, he gets the shoulder up.
So close.
Oh, no, are they setting the table on fire?
This is too damn far.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
From behind, chop block.
Oh, southpaw.
Propped up in the corner. Uh-oh.
And he's able to fight Priest off.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
That's it. This has got to end. They just went through a flaming table. Where is the limit?
Well, it looks like the limit does not exist. All lines have been blown out of existence.
Great ring awareness saved him. Super kick finds the mark. For you.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late. We're about to take a
seven head and choke slam. McIntyre's in dire straits.
Two. He's on by a thread.
Absolute defiance from the Highlander. McIntyre finding a way out of the pinfall.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand.
Priest elevating his opponent for the flatliner.
Priest throwing everything he's got at McIntyre.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
A smothering up.
We're going to take a trip south of heaven. Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
Now with the cover.
That's got to be it.
Yes, Priest gets the win. I always thought it was strange to call it Extreme Rules when just about anything goes, as this incredible match showed.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
What a victory by Priest over Drew McIntyre. This was a match that Damian Priest needed to win, and he came ready.
This was a clash with the physicality we expected. Damian's power was enough to silence the Scottish Warrior on this night.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Finn Balor has arrived.
Say hello to the Prince of Judgment.
Introducing the challenger, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
Whether settling scores or chasing titles, Balor is always ready for WrestleMania.
Entered Hell in a Cell here at WrestleMania as his demonic alter ego, left with 14 stitches in his head.
Well, Finn Balor doesn't need the demon here, but we know he's always an intimidating WrestleMania opponent.
And Finn is once again ready to deliver judgment on the grandest stage of them all.
Like him or not, Balor is still an extraordinary man, and we're about to see some extraordinary things.
Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
It is truly inspiring to see a hardened criminal reformed and shining on the grandest stage of them all.
Oh, that's just ridiculous. But Dominic has quite a bit of WrestleMania experience at such a young age.
Teamed with his father in his very first WrestleMania match, competed against his father 1 year later.
Major moments for sure, but he has still yet to earn a victory at the Showcase of Immortals.
Well, a win tonight will make him the talk of Cell Block 6.
Can you believe the audacity he has to continue to call living legend Father Rey Mysterio a deadbeat dad?
Who are you to deny the tough upbringing of Dirty Dom?
Well, we all can't deny that the WWE Universe loves seeing Dom just get beat up. The Dragon has landed. And the high-flying action is about to start.
And introducing the challenger, representing the LWO from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
Dragon Lee, one of the best new luchadors to hit the world of wrestling.
A main event talent in Mexico and Japan, he honors his heritage and blazes his own trail.
Yeah, since joining WWE, he's already made a name for himself, winning the NXT North American title and joining the LWO on the main roster.
Dragon Lee truly on the rise, mentored by Rey Mysterio, and is now learning from the LWO.
Yeah, but despite the backup, he's more than comfortable fighting from underneath and can end a match in one move.
He's a true alpha male.
Braun Breaker, ready to dominate.
And introducing the champion from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker!
We've seen a fury to Braun Breaker, a fiery temper that fuels him in the ring.
And that fire cannot be extinguished.
Just look at Breaker's face. The intensity of this man is palpable.
Braun looks ready to completely annihilate the opposition.
One of the most beloved titles in all of WWE, the fate of the Intercontinental Championship will be decided here in this fatal four-way where the title will be decided with Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, Dragon Lee, and Braun Breaker.
You know, no matter how confident the champion appears coming into this match, the deck is always stacked against the title holder in a fatal four-way.
Look, it's a huge mathematical disadvantage for the champion. You're only looking at a 25% chance of keeping your title, and I would never place bets on those odds.
Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no-DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a bunny waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. That's the beauty of a no disqualification match. You can do all that and not get dinged. The sky is the limit. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Oh, looking to cripple the leg. Steps through, twisting up the leg. There it is. The inverted figure four is in. This could be over soon.
That's gotta hurt.
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight. Big forearm.
Effective. Looking to seal the deal, guys. He's able to end the pin count there. Ooh, sharp elbow. Enough to retain.
Stopping the ref's count there.
And meanwhile, Finn Balor down with a suplex.
Byron, I think Finn Balor's due for a little target practice.
Oh, you're not lying. Here he comes. Shotgun.
The pin for the championship. He breaks the pin.
Moonsault. He's getting fired up now, really feeding. Spear. The champ delivering when it counts.
Being carried around now.
There's the picture.
Title in the balance with the pin.
Breaking up the pin right there. Meanwhile, we see Breaker.
Able to slip away.
Up and over with a Frankensteiner. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Been holding strong for so long throughout this fatal four-way.
Cover. New champion coming.
And he saves the matchup. Oh my God, look at this. They're setting him up.
Double suplex. Ooh. Oh, man.
Ooh, caught him with that kick.
We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits. Forearms. Now the pin for the championship. Kick out after one from the champion.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Being set up in the corner for something. Someone call a dentist.
Catches a punch.
Powerful suplex top.
He's headed to the top now.
Taking flight. Diving body splash. The champ with the pin.
The pin is broken. That could have been it.
There it is. The sling blade.
Knees meet face. And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
Kind of lucky to only be this banged up in a lengthy fatal four-way match.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Going for the pin. Title on the line.
He's able to cut off the pin count here.
And then back to Dominic. Chop.
Nice snap suplex. Not done just yet. Part two. And look at
Dragon Lee from behind, setting it up.
Setting up his opponent. Operation Dragon.
can the champ recover from that?
Boom.
Back of the neck.
To be crowned champion. But now to Dominic Mysterio.
Ending the 3 count. Dominic Mysterio, front face lock applied, whipped over into a vertical suplex, and Dirty Dom not done just yet. And the glory.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. Did the champ just close this out?
And coming out for the match. 2 count.
Wow, there it is. And Braun Breaker keeps the title around his waist.
That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker.
There he is, the champion, standing tall after this defense.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.
Owens is here for a fight.
History has shown us KO is always unpredictable and always dangerous.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
KO Mania is in full effect.
Owens has delivered some classic WrestleMania matches over his career.
He's battled against former friends here, even reforged brotherhoods inside this ring.
Well, he's taken on any and all comers and even brought a living legend out of retirement.
Well, whether or not there's a championship on the line, Kevin Owens always goes big at KO Mania. He is the apex predator of WWE.
Once a legend killer, now a living legend.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
You know, Randy Orton watched his father in the very first WrestleMania main event, and then he went on to main event multiple WrestleManias of his own.
Now, this is a stage where he's faced the likes of The Undertaker, Triple H, and John Cena.
We have seen Randy Orton go from being known as a legend killer to a legend. And we know Orton only needs 3 letters to create the ultimate WrestleMania moment. RKO.
Well, he better be ready for a fight because he's in the way of the prize fighter right now. When it comes to consistency and dominance, you have to think of Randy Orton. The Viper always knows where to strike and when to strike. Orton really is as dangerous as they come here in WWE.
Yeah, but let's not ignore Kevin Owens. He has no regard or respect for just about anyone who steps in the ring against him. And he doesn't care that you're upset. KO doesn't care. He just wants to fight and dismantle his opponents.
Absolutely bad intentions coming from Kevin Owens, always.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Boom! Countering out and cinching in the headlock. And regains position with the head scissors now.
He goes for the quick pin. Gets the shoulder up.
Clearly a bit too soon for a cover.
In control with the waist lock.
Oh! Quick switch into a grounded headlock.
Into the side headlock here.
Oof. KO is getting knocked around a bit.
And Orton's turned the match in his favor.
Dropping them with a toe hold.
Here we go.
Oh, an exploder suplex.
Isolating their opponent's arm and
And a series of vicious stomps. Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Holy, meet the barricade. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Orton looks a little less dangerous after taking that attack. Randy Orton, as sadistic as they come. How do you prepare for a competitor like that, Corey?
Honestly, Cole, you need to be just as sadistic as Orton. The Viper exists on a different frequency altogether. And if you really plan to go toe-to-toe with him, you also may need to go to that...
Owens hooks it! Stunner! Owens got all of it! Transitions into the pin. Is this it? 3, no! 2 count!
There is no quit inside the heart of Randy Orton.
And Owens is livid right now. He thought for sure that was 3. Oh, man. Drop kick! And he's being somewhat... Orton hasn't pinned. Here we go! Kick out before the count.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Big forearm.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Oh, look at this. Looking for the suplex off the top rope. Top rope. Suplex.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. Ooh. He's headed up high. From the top.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope.
Attacking the arm.
Hoisted up into the snap suplex.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Wow, the power that takes is insane.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Oh, what a DDT.
He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing. Yeah, Randy Orton was in position. Vintage Randy Orton.
Orton's planning and calculations paying off there.
Just as he planned it.
The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next. RKO out of nowhere.
Owens is in some serious trouble.
There's two. Oh, he kicked out.
Kevin Owens tapping deep into his reserves to remain in this matchup.
Orton is going to have to keep his composure moving forward. He thought he'd put him down with that one, and now he's got to think of another way.
Nice snap power slam by the Viper.
And a big-time knee drop.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Targeting the throat there.
Continuing to dissect the leg of his opponent. And an elbow.
Pure intensity from the Viper.
Owens just can't find any breathing room.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, stomp to the tummy.
Tummy?
Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
Not much fight left in KO, it seems.
Randy Orton. There it
Looking
is.
for the pin.
And Randy Orton is your winner.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Tonight we saw Kevin Owens get knocked off.
And Owens has never been one to take a loss lightly. This won't end well.
Yeah, you definitely want to give KO some space in the locker room after this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the social media icon has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul!
He's just as flashy as ever. He belongs on the WrestleMania stage.
Logan Paul certainly loves soaking up the spotlight.
Knows how to make a WrestleMania caliber entrance. Remember when he rode a zip line to the ring?
Well, WrestleMania is all about turning things up, and Logan's great at that.
Could be another great WrestleMania performance from Paul.
He's already earned victories over Rey Mysterio and The Miz.
And Paul could add another milestone win to his resume tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the phenomenal one.
A man who exceeded all expectations in WWE and is now a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
There is one guarantee with AJ Styles. He will give his all, no matter the stakes.
Well, no doubt he is at his most phenomenal on the grandest stage.
Well, think about the epic battles that AJ Styles has had at WrestleMania against the likes of Randy Orton, even The Undertaker.
I fully expect to see an all-time classic here in moments at the Showcase of Immortals.
And here we go with the phenomenal AJ Styles. You can already see the intensity in AJ's eyes.
That's AJ's Georgia Bulldog mentality, Michael. It's that intensity that has driven AJ his entire career, and it's taken him to a whole other level now.
Yeah, for sure, Byron. AJ's not showing any signs of lighting up at all these days.
And then we've got two more opponents in the ring, in the form of Logan Paul and his ego.
Oh, very funny, Saxton. You'd have an ego, too, if you were a worldwide megastar, a multi-disciplined athlete, and an internet sensation. Oh, 8
Shoulders down. Forces the shoulder up.
You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up.
He almost got caught by that one.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Cagey maneuver there to get out of that.
Turning the tables, chin-lock applied.
Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Goes for a headlock.
Hits the mark.
Back into the ring now.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Shot.
He's got the shoulders down. He throws his shoulder up before two.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
Snap suplex.
Here he goes for the win. Stops the ref count before two.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him. Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Connects. Saw it coming. took the worst of that impact. Corey, we talk a lot about how phenomenal AJ Styles is, a surefire Hall of Famer. I imagine that has to be somewhat overwhelming.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Boom!
Neither competitor is backing down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Two fighters putting their haymakers on right now.
Shoulders down, cover.
No kick out for AJ Styles. You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him. Get the win here.
Got it. No, just a two.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Up high, cross body. Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Breaker. These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, a lot of drive behind that one from Styles. Backbreaker.
What a lethal combination there.
Oh, leaping through the air.
Oh, this could be over.
Still only got one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Perfect position. Uh-oh. Looks like the Moonalock.
The bridge is in. So much pressure being applied to the... Oh, it's got to be over. The Moonalock is cinched in.
The Moonalock is cinched in. Oh, my gosh. How in the world did they get out of that?
And he stonewalls Logan.
Giant Wizard.
AJ Styles.
Pele kick. Nicely done.
Oh, Paul creates an opportunity. Got them off their feet here. Ooh, right to the throat. Solid punch. Oh, look at the kicks.
Just teeing away. Made famous by The Miz.
AJ Styles being tested here. He needs to weather this storm for any chance of a comeback.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now? He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Forcefully delivered. Perfectly executed cross press by Paul.
Logan Paul might just have it.
Logan Paul able to get the win. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Logan Paul.
A disappointing loss for AJ Styles.
Paul once again doing what he does best.
Yeah, at all costs, he's clearly proud of himself here. But what else is new? Lyra Valkyria is on the hunt.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
One of the top competitors in NXT history, now ready to soar in WWE as well.
One of the fastest rising stars in the women's division, ready to continue her ascent.
The man is here.
Becky Lynch never backs down from a fight, and as a result, has earned everyone's respect.
And her partner from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch looking to put the man in WrestleMania.
She won the first ever women's WrestleMania main event, capturing both the Raw and SmackDown titles that night.
Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
Representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Without question, a true fighter in the women's division.
Made a comeback from injury, succeeded when people thought she would fail.
One of the biggest things to happen to the women's division. Literally.
And from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel is proof that everything is bigger in Texas, even the superstars.
Yeah, Raquel towers over most of the locker room, even some of the men.
A great second-generation wrestling talent is Rodriguez, more than ready to make her mark here.
Look at the spectacular physique of this woman. A back so big, you could drive your car up to it and watch a movie on it.
Gotta find out what her workout plan is like.
Harder than yours, Saxton, harder than yours.
Teams are in their respective corners for this tag match. We begin this bout with Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch. And on the other side of the ring, they are facing off with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
There is a lot of animosity growing between these teams. I expect all four competitors to throw caution to the wind. She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Yanking the arm backwards to the Fujiwara arm bar.
Fujiwara, oh, nice way to get out. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Launched into the air with a back body drop. He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Into the cover, looking for the win.
She kicks out at one.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Boom, what a forearm. Caught with the elbow.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
I don't care how much you train. You can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
What are we going to see here?
Face buster. Tag made. Totally helpless at the moment.
Nice scoop slam. Down with a leg drop.
The cover, she's going for it. Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
Could be in search of a second win now.
Nice enziguri. Oh, there's the old. Oh, that hurt.
Tagged into the action.
Ooh. Ooh, what a forearm club.
She can be set up for a submission here. And looking for an arm submission now.
The arm getting just trying to maneuver out. And successful. Oh, wow, impactfully, too. Stopping the leg. Just nasty. Ooh, well measured.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. And there's the fall-away slam.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Oh! Man.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. And now she's making it to the top rope here. Here we go.
This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Just wrenching away. Such a punishing. Oh, just like that.
Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Getting dangerously close.
Suplex rolls through. Oh! Disarmer! Disarmer!
Oh, my gosh, but if she taps out...
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
here are your winners, the team of Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch.
Falling victim to the ref's count, this one is over.
Not the win they wanted, but it's a win nonetheless.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
The face that runs the place is in the building.
And he is ready to stand head and shoulders above the competition once again.
Big Match John is back where he belongs, at the showcase of immortals.
A name he definitely earned. He competed for the WWE Championship in 7 consecutive WrestleManias.
Since then, Cena has had epic clashes with the likes of The Rock, The Undertaker, and Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, he's already cemented himself as a WrestleMania icon, but I see many more WrestleMania moments in Cena's future.
And I think we're going to see one more here tonight.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looks as ready as ever for action tonight. The Rhodes name means he was born with this business in his blood. He's finally been able to tap into that, and we are now witnessing his full capabilities.
Indeed, Corey, the American Nightmare has become a reality.
You can compare him to his father, his brother, but Cody has been dead set on forging his own path to success.
While certainly honoring his family, Cody knows this is his time to shine. And a win tonight goes a long way towards that.
He's about to learn a lesson about hustle, loyalty, and respect.
This is the biggest match of his career.
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena! And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Byron, the undisputed championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship all rolled into one championship. And like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is at the top when you carry that hardware around.
He catches Cena with a counter.
Locks up. Quick change of position. Nice escape, and now takes control. Boom!
Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock. Heading to the top rope here.
Up high,
Through the air, and connects.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
And he tosses him back in now.
for the title.
The champion with his shoulder up before two.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Breaker. Tearing down the leg now. Cody Rhodes is obviously an elite opponent. What do you have to keep in mind when facing the American Nightmare?
You have to remember to never count Cody out. Rhodes is a fighter who never gives up on a match. To beat him, you have to be totally unrelenting and never give him room to make a comeback. There's that killer instinct you need to have if you want to become the champ. Showing no mercy.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. And he's going to the top.
Up high.
Crashing to the floor.
Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith, and no one
From the top. Top down.
Cody Rhodes with crossroads.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Got the shoulder up.
And look at the disbelief on the face of the champion.
They both know what's at stake. Neither competitor is going to lose easy here.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here. Springboard drop kick. Immediate cover after the impact.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Wait for it.
Showing his power. Alabama slam.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
Punch right in the head.
An impressive sequence from Cody.
Cena needs to find some energy fast. Oh, did you see that?
We know what's racing through his mind.
Springboard drop kick. Cena's out of it. John's in peril here.
Cody. Crossroads. That could be enough to continue the reign.
2. He's still in this fight.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Into an armbar. Submission move locked in.
The arm is cinched in tight, right where it can...
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.